Hello and welcome to this live stream on this, well, you know, usually I say beautiful, but it was not necessarily that beautiful of a Wednesday to me. The weather was alright, I guess. The day was alright, nothing special. Welcome to this utterly normal Wednesday. To me at least. I don't know what the weather, what your day is, wherever you live. Yeah, that's right, Carrie. America is weird and does the time zone change on a weird time. Or, Europe is weird and does the time zone change on a weird time. I don't know. Let's just call us both weird and we both do it. Wait, you're still in Greece? Oh, that's the way that you're an hour ahead. I thought it was a time zone thing, because I believe that's also happening currently. But yeah, that's right. Greece is an hour ahead. Is it? Hang on. Time zones. Yeah, it is. Time zones are weird. Let's have a little look at time zones. This is your classic time zone map. So, Greece is in UTC, or GMT, I should say, +2. Then most of Europe is in +1. And, I thought Finland was at +2 as well, but... Well, no, it is, never mind. I thought Finland was 2 hours ahead of me, but it's only 1. Iceland is then again on the same as the UK. Wait, no, I remember it. I remember Iceland being 2 hours different when I went there. 2019. Has it changed, or is it? Does it not do like daylight savings times? And was it 2 hours different because of that or something? Fire all the staff. You didn't mean to. Redeem it. I've never refunded anything, Kerry. I don't even know how to do that. So I'm glad you do it. In America, of course. By the way, this is the thing, right? In America, you'll have, you know, -8, -7, -5, and -6 in between. It's all very normal. We always think of South America being kind of below North America, and it is. But it's also quite a bit to the right. So, this is all the way to -3, Brazil. And a bit even slightly goes into -2 territory. Even though it is -3 still. And you have much more weird stuff. Like Nepal is +5 3/4. Why are you not just the same as India? You idiots. Why must you do +5 3/4? It makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. It's the only state that's +5 3/4. Anyway, let's get into the park. Thank you for the 24 months, Kerry, and thank you for the 4 months, Nus. China being all one time zone doesn't make sense either. That's right. Alright, we're gonna go to Texas. Build our own Six Flags Texas. I'm not gonna use the default park this time because I want a bit of a different vibe. You know, different landscape going into this one. We have talked to the Bubs for our wedding. Oh, very nice. So, when is the wedding going to happen? Let's start with a good old merry-go music. Build a Texas shape with scenery. Ooh, I might be able to do that. Even... How well will I be able to do that by hand? Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Hang on. I can clear a bit here. Now, I'll use the tiny flower beds. That's gonna be fun. Name the park. What do you want to name the park? Parky McParkface. Of course. $30? Hell no. We'll make it 1. 1. Take it or leave it. It's gonna take forever for any guest to arrive. Because the entry path is stupidly long. Hang on. What was it? Parky McParkface. Have we sacrificed the peep today? Not yet. We don't have peeps in the peep yet. And it's gonna take a while. First peep is here. Guest 1900. So don't even think of trying to drown guest 69 of 420. Not gonna happen. Drown that guest. Alright. Well, not yet. They're not yet in the park. Alright, let's have our flower beds. Make it pink. Because Texas is, you know, very secure in their masculinity. Doesn't need to, you know, they can do with the pink color. They'll be fine. I'm gonna do this fully. By heart. So I don't know how well this is gonna go. Maybe if I go a little bit more like this. Which side is south? You should be able to see it now. Which side is south? I think maybe this should be a bit more. Something like this? This is fairly accurate Texas, right? Maybe I made the upwards panhandle a bit too big. I'm not sure. But, yeah, no, this is not that accurate. But it's something. No, this is very much not accurate for Texas. This bit needs to be bigger. Okay, that's a lot better already. Okay, let me Google Texas to see how close I was. Okay, yeah, so... I missed this kind of bulge downwards. So, you know, something like that. Other than that, I mean, this isn't entirely straight, but I'm not sure if I can help that on this scale. Need to remove some there. Perhaps a bit there. Also, you need to die. Whoops. Sorry. I think... yeah, this looks accurate enough. Yeah, sure. Although it's a bit fat now. I don't like it. I mean, it's accurate for Texas, I guess, but... I mean, I could do it like that to indicate the curviness, but... doesn't really work. Okay, something like that. That's a bit too tall again. Yeah, this is accurate enough. Alright. Someone asked me to build a coaster. That was DML Fan. Build new Texas Giant where Texas Giant would normally be. Okay, well luckily we can borrow a lot of money. 100k, we don't need that much yet. Where is Texas Giant? This is where Titan is, I believe. Where's Texas Giant normally? Here? Or here? I don't know. Hang on, I can look that up, of course. Build park with suggestions. Stream March 2024. Six Flags Over Texas. Ah, it's right there. Okay, so that's Shockwave area, and that's Nothing area. Yeah, it does look better zoomed out. Proportions are not entirely right, but it is definitely Texan. Alright, let's build a big bad coaster. And with that I mean good coaster. Because that's how language works, right? It's not gonna be not gonna be like Texas Giant at all. I'm just going to build my own big coaster type. And it'll be very different. Well, maybe slightly the same. But, you know, I'm not going to try to emulate it. I'm just going to do my own thing. And it will be the Marcel Giant. Hell yeah. Call it Everything's Bigger, because everything is bigger in Texas. That's not a bad name. Everything's Bigger. No, wait, it was supposed to be called New Texas Giant. Isn't New Texas Giant a hybrid coaster, technically? Oh, is there actually a New Texas Giant? I don't know. I'm not up to date with my roller coaster lore. Alright, how about a helix? Okay, we come from 37.5. Oh, this is 22.5. We can easily make that. Plenty of speed left for that. I should include diagonal pieces more often. They look nice. But I don't include them very often, so I should change that. Drinking some hot green tea. Life is good. Alright, Uncle Iro. Although I guess in that case it would be jasmine tea or something. Diagonal pieces are ugly. Hey! That's rude. That's very rude. This looks beautiful. From this angle, not so much. But this looks beautiful. Pink Salmon River. What, this right? Technically, the New Texas Giant wasn't a name by a channel point, so you are allowed to do that. Why though? Because I remember when I did Factory Capers, someone also called a ride Pink Salmon River or something close to that. And that might have been you. And I think I questioned it then as well. I might have gotten an answer. But if I did, I will definitely not have remembered it. Can you make a roller coaster train so long that the back of the last carriage is almost touching the front of the first one? Yes, but then it will never finish the ride because it will never depart the station. Because some part of it will always be in the station. So, while possible, a ride like that doesn't really work. Alright, plenty long station. We can do 4 trains of 6 cars. And that is my new Texas Giant. I'll compare the stats in a minute to see if it's actually giant compared, you know, if it's the same size. It has the, it can be called giant, but it might be smaller. I don't know. The original has quite a bit of wooden support scenery, which makes it appear bigger. Don't you need to cheat as well to make a train that long? Yes, but cheating is always an option. That's right, we're gonna cheat. Oh, I should watch myself, I might get sued. Alright. New Texas Giant, or Pink Salmon River, is ready for operations. I wonder what the stats will be. Thank you for the 41 months, Max. Okay, this looks really ugly. It's way too saturated. This looks a lot better. This looks even better. This looks better still, and it's all the same color. I know the solution. Ooh! Ooh! That's offensive. Ooh. Those pastel colors really be bright. This is incredibly bright. But let's see if we can make something actually pretty out of this. Oh, this doesn't look half bad. Let's do different colors per train. First make them all the same color. And then make them all different colors. There we go. That looks nice. It's like the warning colors on a poison dart frog. Nice. The bright red reminds me of ketchup. Imagine that, painting a roller coaster with ketchup. No one's going on it yet because they can't find it. Well, I guess, is someone actually heading towards it? No. I think they might need an info kiosk. There we go. How about a footstool? And a toilet. There we go. The Texas flower drawing is so cool. Why, thank you. Took me many hours to complete. Nah, not really. But I am proud of it. Alright. What's next? What shall we build next? Oh, never mind. Will the white parts be the problem? No, no, no. Even in vanilla that would not be that much of a problem, let alone in OpenRST2. Whee! Where are the guests? Okay, they are coming. I should probably advertise. Oh, and charge a bit more than $1. Let's advertise Pink Salmon River, of course. We can charge 15. A freefall tower that reaches the skybox and is set to downward mode. Alright, we're gonna need some cheats. Guests ignore intensities. Because other than that, they will never... If we don't do that, they will never ever ride it. And what use is a ride like that if no one rides it? Alright. Be prepared for pukies. Although not too many, because a ride like this will have an atrociously low throughput. You know, with it taking 10 billion years to reach the top. At least the guests will be able to see the Texas flowers now. Only if you're on the right side. There are 2 of 48 seats that will give you a view of upside down Texas flowers. Didn't realize we were going to be cheatless. Oh, no, 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 no. We were never going to be cheatless. Don't you worry about that. A single bit. Call it Texas-sized. What exactly is Texas-sized is up for your interpretation. Well, according... If you know, a lot of people have the philosophy of, if you have a big car, you're compensating for something, right? If we follow that philosophy, then everything in Texas is smaller because everyone there has a massive pickup truck. I don't like that philosophy or joke. But if you do follow it, then everything in Texas is smaller. If we're cheating, I think we need some tramloads of guests. You know what? You're probably right. We're already getting quite a few guests. Oh, this is really a really nice way to see how much actually spawns. Because normally they kind of disperse into your park. But here you have a really long line of guests that are on a single path. You know, it's great to see that advertisements can spawn you this many guests. Absolutely wonderful. 10 times. Oh, that's only 2,500 guests. That's not a lot. It's 250 a time. A water coaster that uses reverse launched mode. We do have it. If we didn't have it, then we would need to use the object selection menu. Whee! Whee! I wonder if this will get all the stat requirements. Is the station long enough for this? Oh, and then we need to put it in that first. Look at this massive chain of guests. You can really see the difference in energy now. They're walking fast here, and the ones that walk slow are at the end. And you can see them walk much slower. Also, yeah, this makes us quite rich. We've made 50k already. We're only charging 15. Okay, 15, 20 is a bit too long. We can do 12. Yeah, that fits nicely. Go on, have it at 17 kilometers per hour going up. Whee! Looks like a fun ride to me. Honestly, outside of, you know, these way too small transition pieces, looks like actually a fun ride to me. You need to test again because I changed the chainlift speed halfway the test. And that resets everything. How much money do the guests have? This guy spawned with 65, 85, 85, 95. So 65 to 95. So 65, 75, 85 or 95. 1 kilometer per hour chain lift single rail coaster. We could do that. Okay, what are the stats? Those are good stats. It's a short ride. It has a high capacity. With 72 guests per train. Yeah. You built a good ride. Alright. First, let's build Piscre's Death Maze. Oops, this is Max's Cursed Maze. And then, of course, death. Ha ha! You will all do the death. To the void! Make those bench guy and girl. How about death guy and girl? Hey, they wear almost the exact same clothing. Only the pants are slightly different. Death guy. Whoops. Yeah. Death girl. There we go. They are the killers of our park. Ooh, this Texas looks very, very cursed. Would you guys recognize this as Texas, do you think, if you didn't already know what it was? That's incredibly difficult. This side is the easiest. Can you let them walk on a void color tile? Yes. Don't know if it'll look good, but we can try. How do we make this void too? Ooh, that looks really weird. Not a fan of that. Yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of the void either. So, this thing has 25 intensity and nausea. And it goes 193 deadly kilometers an hour. Let's make it a bit more of an interesting color. How about the color of your blood as it pours out of your mouth after a scream? Too much? Poor guests, not knowing what's about to happen. Fire all the staff. Well, that'll make the guests unhappy. And the parts pukey. And the ride broken. Do we have the river rapids? You want rapid transit. You're not the first to mention it. That braking, you know, the fall is fine. You know, a launch free fall, it goes 193, is alright. It's just the braking that's a bit too quick. Oh look, Texas is dying. That's gotta be a metaphor for something, right? Right? Hey, look at that, we do have the river rapids. Where shall we build our rapid transit? Oh, that's a good space for it. They kind of need a Katrina. Well, no, Katrina was New Orleans. They need whatever the one that struck Houston in 2021 or so. Like Ian? I forget the name. Harvey. Yeah, Harvey it was. Doggo wants to walk. Well, have fun with your doggo. And more rapids. Oops. You know, I did not freeze the climate, so when it rains, Texas will live again. That's such a neat feature, right? That rain actually revitalizes the flower beds. Could the River Rapid be on powered launch mode? No. Because we need multiple trains and you can't have that. -1 car per train. Look at that. That. Does that. Yeah. Sometimes it goes really slowly for a while. Well, it's arriving at station, I guess. So they'll go around at this speed. Let's wait until it's finished. Okay, and then it goes again. No guest can board it because there's no seats. But once it goes, it'll freak out. And I don't know how that works. But it got us 134 intensity. And a ride length of 32 kilometers. And a top speed of 11,000 kilometers an hour. Somehow. At -1 cars per train. I really kind of want to go to -2, but that's never worked. I've never managed to get that. No, we need the normal 2. And we can go like 7 boats. Yeah, they'll be fine. Because they'll depart in rapid succession. Eh? Okay. Are you all ready for this? This is the best ride ever. Absolutely the best ride ever. And if you disagree, then you're wrong. You're just wrong. There's nothing better than this. I can rehire staff again, can I? Yes, it's been 5 minutes. The motion sickness simulator. Well, at least this one looks survivable. As opposed to that launched freefall, which breaks you with probably like 20 Gs. Which doesn't seem very healthy to me. As long as you're strapped in this one, which you might not be as it's a tram, but if you were, then you'd be mostly fine, I think. It would not be pleasant. Definitely not. You know, you would most likely have not much more than a few bruises. Do you make TikToks or shorts? I don't make TikToks. I have made a short. That was a while ago. Hire a handyman specifically to set to wander the Texas flowers. I don't know, I kind of like the image of a dead Texas. Maybe a concussion if you're unlucky. Yeah, well, yeah, the better you're strapped in, the lower the chance for injuries, right? Is there a cooldown on the delete all staff for 5 minutes thing? Yes. There's a cooldown on all. On all the things. What are they called? Point things. I legitimately forget what they're called. Point buyables. Channel point rewards, that's the term. Water. Refreshing. Mini sussy points. Are they still called mini sussy points? That's such a niche joke. Hang on, is Max still here? Or did he have to leave? Because if he's gone, I kind of want to build a mini-sus now and deprive him of the satisfaction of seeing me build it. I don't have it available, so let's select it. Alright, let's build it. I believe he's gone. Ooh, a geography question. It's been a while. Do you know the highest point in the Netherlands? 886 meters? 800 something. And I believe it's on... It's either Saba or St. Eustatius. I would say Saba. But I'm not 100% sure. Oh, hang on. Gotta be careful when the glitch for chain lift on everything is turned on. Because you might just do a chain lift, forget to turn it off, because usually it turns off automatically. And then you'll have chain lift on everything, which isn't a problem, but it looks and sounds ugly. You got it right. Wait, the 886 is correct? To the meter? I know the highest point in the, the Netherlands, as in our bit of the Netherlands. So the Netherlands within the Kingdom of the Netherlands is 322, Valsenberg, south of Limburg. I've been there a couple of times. Oh look, Texas is dying even further. Google gave me 876. Oh, that's close enough. We could also make Texas rainbow. Just to screw with everything. Who has, your stereotypical Texan southern attitude to gay rights. This vehicle is ugly, man. It's really weird. Whoa! It only goes 20 kilometers per hour. How does it swing so much in that turn? That's ridiculous. That's not how that should work. That's not physics. Saba is still in the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Yeah, but it's not the Netherlands in the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Because the Kingdom of the Netherlands is very much like the UK. There's 4 countries in it. Which are the Netherlands. Which is where the confusion comes from. Oops, doesn't make that. Saba, St. Eustatius. No. Oh, I don't know. We have 6 Antilles Islands. 3 of them are independent countries in the Kingdom of the Netherlands. And 3 of them are special municipalities within the country of the Netherlands. And I always forget which are which. I don't know. It's not important. It's not like we ever think about... Well, I never think about that. You might hear one of them in, in the news sometimes. More around election time. But it's almost always... I don't know, in my head they're treated kind of the same. Oh god, I have chained on everything. That's the problem with that, right? So if it's in the news, it might not really be distinguished between a country in the Kingdom of the Netherlands or a municipality. I mean, technically for things, of course, they are different. But that's more for, in my experience, like the technical people that need to know it, not people like me. Although I should probably know it, being a self-identified geography nerd and all. Okay, so the Kingdom of the Netherlands has Aruba, Curaçao, and Sint Maarten. Yeah, Saba, St. Eustatius, and Bonaire. Yeah, it would be easy to remember if the ABCs and the three S's were two sets of three that were different. But no, they had to mix it up. Huh. What do you mean it's not lined up? What do you mean this coaster's not finished? Looks perfect to me. Absolutely perfect. Yep, isometric mode struck again. I mean, not really. I knew it wasn't finished, but it has struck like that for me many, many times. Not really with coasters, because, you know, it does stuff when you're finished. Like, it actually, you know, it allows you to start building entrance and exit and stuff automatically. So you'll notice if you don't finish your coaster, usually. But for scenery, oh yes. I remember building, like, years ago. It's probably like, I don't know, around 2010. Maybe 2007 or something. I was building a massive food court in an ice-themed park in a custom ice scenario. And what I usually did in those kind of big custom, you know, big scenic parks, I would build a massive food court at the entrance with every available stall. Hey, Texas is going to be unkilled. And I will build an absolutely massive food court. And I built inside usually. And I was building ice roofs on top of it. Like with that one that comes with the Antarctic theme. And I had built like the entire roof, which was quite massive. Like at least 10 by 10. Then I rotated and it was all in the wrong spot. Look at the pattern at which it revitalizes. That's no coincidence. There we go. Texas is alive again. Yes, that is Texas made out of flowers. And you know what? I want to make it gay. Let's make Texas gay. I'm gonna need a 6x6. To make a rainbow flag. Are those recolorable flowers? Yes. One of these is recolorable. That's not custom. And here we have, ladies and gentlemen, Gay Texas. For all your gay rights needs, we have Gay Texas. You know, even outside of any political statement I could try to make with this, looks quite nice, if I say so myself. Just That's the nice thing with the rainbow. You know, gay rights and all, sure. But the rainbow just looks nice too. What are the chances a handyman path would perfectly fit in a rainbow flag to keep only that part watered? Well, a handyman can... Does this line up? I don't think this lines up. Hang on, what if... Now, if this lined up with tiles, which it doesn't, then that would be exactly possible, because you put one in the middle and that would work. But this doesn't work. Make the Crimean Peninsula out of flowers using colors of the Crimean Tatars flag. I don't know if I could make a recognizable Crimean Peninsula. Are the 5 minutes over for the workers? Oh, they've been over for a long time. I've got new ones already. We got plenty. Also, let's have a look at the stats of this. That's a pretty decent stats. Alright, what would you like me to build next? Do you have a rumk coaster in this park yet? No, not yet. We can build one though. Let's build a rumk. Hybrid, right? Yeah, hybrid. You build better coasters than me. And I know, right? This is such a great coaster, this massive water coaster. Such a unique and inspired and intricate design that I built here. It's a masterpiece, honestly. Alright, let's build the rumk here. I don't even know what LJN stands for. So I don't know what's up with it either. Okay, this is at 107. Now we're gonna make it go... Whoops. We're gonna make it go fast. A toy company that makes awful NES games. Oh. Never heard of it. Do you know how the mine train works? Do you mean mine train coaster, which is, you know, similar to the wooden coaster, or the mine ride? Because the mine train coaster, you can just treat similar to the wooden coaster and you'll be fine. 99% of the time. The mine ride is a bit different, of course. The non-powered one. I mean, just treat it like a slightly smaller scale wooden coaster and you'll be fine. I love the 0G rule. You know, I'm quite... A lot of video games, right? I'm quite a purist. And you may have noticed that for Roller Coaster Tycoon, I'm very much a purist and a traditionalist. But I love these. I love the 0G rules. They are the absolutely... well, I was going to say perfect, but... I don't know, that would elevate them above the other special elements, and that would be a bit weird, but... They're just fantastic. I think the only people who regularly watched AVGN knows what LJN is in Marcel's audience. Well, there's your next problem. What's AVGN? I know it. It's Angry Video Game Nerd, I think. But I guarantee you there's quite a few people who don't know. Look at that, an unbanking turn. I have a feeling we will have a G-force problem if we do that. Let's see how fast it still goes there. I think we might have a G-force problem with this one. It goes way too fast. Oh well. We can always make it go a bit slower if we need to. A few deaths is worth a sick looking coaster. Hell yeah! When a 0G roll becomes a 10G roll. Nice. Debating getting Planet Coaster DLC while it's on sale on Steam. I guess if you played a lot, it's worth it. Angry and Angry Joe. Who is Angry Joe? Joe Mama? Is that a Joe Mama joke? I don't think so, because I have actually heard the term Angry Joe before. Well, term name. But I don't actually know who it is. Thank you for the sub, Teeter the Kiter. Do we have... No, we don't have a large... We don't have a large loop. Or even a normal loop, I think. You know, I could never ever do the angry YouTuber thing. Not because I'm too nice for it, you know, I can do rants, but it would just seem tiring to me. And also, the rants I do, you know, to friends and stuff, are usually about really weird, random stuff. Instead of actually having a proper niche. I swear to God, that turn is ungodly, breaking necks and backs. But watch how Marcel still gets 10 excitement. I have a feeling this one will be like 20 intensity. Don't get your hopes up for 10 excitement. I'm pretty sure I've done some lateral G problems here. Alright. What do we get at? 17 intensity. You see, I was right. Lateral G problems. Yeah, it's there. You know what? I don't care. We have ignore intensity ratings on for a reason. Everyone that goes on this, say goodbye to your back. Everyone that doesn't go on it, you're a pussy. Drink some water. Alright. Yeah, nice. Apparently, it's located in Spain. But now it will be located in Spain without the S. Well, what shall you name this, Waluigi? What a great song. I wanted to name the coaster Bread because the coaster is in Pa. Well, we'll have to wait till the Waluigi's. Sven Kramer's 10G roll. Nice. The funny thing is, most people will not get the joke. But I get it. And that's enough. How many glitched rides do we have already? Less than one. I do think we need some more guests. There we go, that ought to be enough. Marcel went ice skating. Well, Marcel went a good joke with ice skating. The joke is Sven Kramer's long-time back injury. Which, to be fair, is not something that's necessarily fun to be joked about. But, you know, he finished his career a few years ago. It's fine. I can do a glitch, right? Space Rings is always a good one to glitch. An extra long queue line to make guests wait for a long time. Whee! That's just cruel. Right. No, we won't open it yet. How about... Oh, right. Yeah, wait. Show operating mode? Oh, here, of course. How about rotation mode? One ring. To rule them all! Oh yeah, we'll have to wait for a guest. I actually made a double joke. You did. What's the extra joke besides Sven Kramer having back injuries? Is it like the Vancouver 10K joke? If it is, I'm not sure how that will work, but I mean, that's the thing people joke about, right? Oh, it did make you think of Vancouver 2010. Alright. I didn't necessarily get it, but I did think of it, I guess. Oh, would you? Look at that. That, when the thing disappears, that just looks demonic. That looks incredibly demonic. Call the space ring Arjnak Durbatuluk. Alright. There you go. That guy looks possessed. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Nazg, not... Did I do Zang? Oh, God. Is Nazg... Is that short for Nazgul? Do you know what that means? Wait, why is the corpse of the guest still there? What? The guest just left. Why is the corpse still there? Oh my god. Ah. That was creepy. Yeah, I knew it was dark speech. I don't know what it translates to, but I knew it was dark speech. By the way, the guest didn't actually have... Look at this. This guest does not have blue and yellow clouds, but when the ring disappears, his clouds become blue and yellow, because that's the colors of the ring. That's an interesting part of the glitch. Oh, it means one ring to rule them all. Well, that makes complete sense. Is that a bug? I mean, it is set to rotation mode instead of space rings mode. Or whatever the exact name is. It also does 0 rotations. So, it's a glitched mode, but I wouldn't call it a bug. You know, this is like... if you... Calling this a bug would be like putting your car in a pool of honey and then saying that the car is broken for not being able to drive. Like, that's just something you should expect if you put it there. Similar to this. We expect weird behavior, so it's not a bug. We have quite low park rating. Okay, yeah, the guests are not very happy. Only 12% is happy. Screw that. 500% of 100% is happy. Look at how fast this is going. Oh wait, that's just guests leaving. Never mind. Hang on. No, thou will not leave. You shall not leave. There was a fire staff redeem, was there? Well, you know, we have a really... someone was inspecting a ride and not able to be fired. Come on. It's a water coaster. What's there to inspect? Are you tasting the water? Seeing if it's potable? Finally. I could deprive another man of his livelihood. Nothing takes me closer to the edge. Alright, how about another ride? To an outsider like me, changing lanes is the easiest thing to do. Well, it is easy. Saying it's not easy for Sven Kramer is not right. Single rail coaster. Alright, let's do a single rail coaster. Okay, so... what happened? Actually, let's have a little look together at what happened. On a technicality. He did not get disqualified on a technicality. That was very much not a technicality. He was the best, but he did not skate a valid 10k. It's like stopping a lap too early, even though you're clearly like 10 seconds ahead of the current first place. You're clearly the best, but if you stop a lap too early, then yeah, you don't win. So on average, it differs a little bit per ring, but on average, a lap with only inner turns is 384 meters. So his lap, one extra inner turn would be 8 fewer meters. What's the country with the most roller coasters per 100,000 people? Oh, that's got to be like a tiny one, right? Maybe something like Luxembourg. Does Luxembourg even have a coaster? Maybe Denmark? Or Sweden? Gotta be some country like that, right? Vatican City. I'm pretty sure Vatican City does not have a roller coaster. He got rightfully angry at his coach. Yes, obviously. But they did not stop working together. They worked together for another 4 years. Alright, we'll make the chain of speed 1 here. It's not very fast. The Pope Express. I would support a roller coaster called the Pope Express in Vatican City. Would they make it religion themed? You know, a religion themed roller coaster could be amazing. Like you have different sections with all kinds of different religions. That could be a spectacle. Vatican-based theme park. Pretty sure someone must have done that already. That must exist, right? That must exist. There were Christian theme parks in the USA. Right, but that's only Christian. I meant like a coaster themed after all kinds of religions. You know, you have Christianity, you'll have Islam, you'll have Buddhism, Taoism, all that kind of stuff. Or a park with several, you know, one Islam roller coaster, one Christianity roller coaster, one Buddhism roller coaster, Hinduism. But what was the answer, actually? Gradcore. Love the merry-go-round music. Yeah, the water coaster is already white. I'm not making this one white too. I have no idea what the answer is. Well, I don't know either. Let's see if Google knows. What country has the most roller coasters per capita? Apparently, Brunei. 8.01 roller coasters per capita. Then Guam, which is not a country, And then my guess of Denmark, which is 6.07. Alright, we have a nice and lovely little single rail coaster here. You know, the thing with Brunei is that it's so small that as soon as you have like a single theme park with 2 or 3 roller coasters, you already have a lot per capita. Why is there no entry sign here? Did I place that? No, I didn't. Pretty sure I didn't. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I did place a no entry sign. Look at them all starting to leave. Teehee. I have a feeling this graph will go down significantly in the coming minutes. That was an autosave, the little lag spike. Yeah, there it goes. As soon as it updates, it only shows anything below 5,000 guests, but we'll easily get below 5,000. Brunei has 500,000 people, so it has about 16 roller coasters. That's quite a lot. Yeah, there go all the peeps. Look at it. Just look at it. Looks like some weird snake. This looks so odd. This is the human myriad bead. Myriad means 10,000. And it's about 10,000 guests, this. And here it starts thinning out a bit. Can I hire staff again? Yes, I've been able to do so for a while. Right. Okay, that's enough. I can never get enough of this. Just having absolute boatloads of staff in the park. It's never not hilarious to me. Let's fix all the vandalism. We have 1,000 mechanics for 10 rides. The train of guests is still leaving the park. We need new guests. I wonder what makes the game laggy. Okay, I want to make an absolute boatload of money. I'm going to give all the guests a ton of money as well. There we go, 500. And I'll give them all 1,000. And balloons. Can you make a coaster with 10 or more inversions? Sure. Hang on. Do we have the... I want the vertical drop coaster for this. Imagine being a newly spawned guest and seeing that wall of people angrily walking away as you walk up. But you're physically incapable of noping the F out before entering. Yep. Look at all the balloons that they're letting go of. The disco time. Disco party. Party time. Here it comes. Oh Lord, he's coming. Spawn ducks. Oh, that's gonna be all the ducks that we can spawn. This is ridiculous. I think we just made a lot of money. Also, yeah, this thing has now 12,000 guests an hour. Might be able to repay your loan. Might. The park value will go up a lot as well, due to all these guests. Wait, why was our weekly profit negative 47,000? What did I spend it on? Hang on. Oh, staff wages. Of course. I forgot. No, it's not an overflow. It'll go up soon. These spikes will all become minuscule. Just 26,000 guests. How many guests can you have before the game says nope? 65,136. Although it's not really the game saying nope, screw this, it's more just the limit. Other than that, you know, if that limit didn't exist, there is no hard limit, because depends on what you have in the park, depends on your PC. The gay flag, which is now a little bit less gay. Looks still quite different than the rest, which is a nice touch. I love the balloons everywhere. You know what you can do with that? You can make that disco stuff. No, that's a great sound. Hey, look, ducks. Okay, let's have a look at this graph. All the other peaks and troughs have disappeared. We have a weekly profit of 12 million. Can you make it rain? Sure. This thing is making bank. Absolutely bank. Now the challenge is to spend all that money. That's no problem. That's no problem at all. Whee! It's gone very quickly if you do this. Very, very quickly. The cube. It's like a Kowloon walled city. Alright, I'll keep 620,000. This thing is still selling umbrellas like hotcakes. It's definitely earned its construction price back, which was about 250 euros. I wanted a self-made park with 10 handyman, 10 mechanics and 90 guards. That's a lot of guards. What do you need that for? Is that pink Texas with a pride flag? Hell yeah. Oh, that's what the rain was for. I only just realized. The rain was to make Texas gay again. Is there a command for withering flowers? No. The rain has revived the gays. Yeah, if someone gets bullied for being gay, just wait until it rains, throw them outside and they'll be fine. That's how it works, right? Oh, it was for the umbrellas. The gay Texans were a nice side effect. That is such a weird sentence out of context. I love it. Alright, I want to build more rides. Because that's kind of how it happens in these kind of streams, right? We start building off a few rides, you know, do it somewhat seriously, and then we get distracted by a billion guests and gay Texans. Ah, the ducks are all leaving. So, what ride shall I build? Oh, right, the 10 inversions coaster. Yes, I was gonna do that. And actually, I have a specific way that I'm gonna do it. Not related at all to something, maybe. If you know, you know. I wonder how many of you know. Statistically, not many. Yet every one of you could easily have known. Is this high enough? 70. I need to be higher. Alright, that'll be enough. Okay, I need a break here in between. How about we set it to 72? Who needs breaks? I mean, you're right, we don't. Because, you know. The decuple interlocking loop. Yes, well, technically that was a no-nupple one. Let's see, that one was to the right, so this one will have to be to the right as well. Oh, that means that... we can do the breaks. Because I kind of want to do it while still having good stats. Wait a minute, this should work. No, I'm down way too low. Never mind. Let's see, that was an 84. And yeah, this is good height. You know, I could easily connect this up, but I want to do it, like, you know, very small and compactly. Oh, wait a minute. If I just go the other way around. I think I need to go the other way around. Because I had a good way for it, but... Yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is it. I was just going the wrong way around. Now we can do our break. But the decouple interlocking loop, did you see that? I posted that on Twitter, DML fan. With, well, technically 9 loops. Did you see it there? This is a pattern you can keep doing forever. And I'm gonna do 10 loops right now. That works. Yes, it does. Absolutely. No cheat involved here. Okay, a support limit cheat, but that's because otherwise the maximum you can do is 9. And I needed 10. Okay, so the reason I'm being a bit mysterious about have you guys seen this is because yesterday I uploaded this, the 9 interlocking vertical loops, as a short to YouTube. But I did not notify my audience, so I did not notify you guys. And I was just wondering how well it would do. It's a very, you know, if you go to my channels, look at shorts, it's a very short. It's like 15 seconds, 12 seconds, something like that. It's just the trains going through them at the same time. You know, it's called 9 synchronized interlocking vertical loops. It's very satisfying. As of right before the stream, it had about 3,600 views. It would have had, you know, I uploaded it yesterday evening, so it would have had at least like probably 15, 20,000 if I notified my subscribers, maybe even more. But I wonder what would happen if I didn't, and I am not a fan of my subscription feed being clogged up with shorts. So that's also a reason why I did not publish it to the subscription feed. And for it not being notified, I think 3,600 views is quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're already at 10. Well, then we can just go down nicely like this. I use AdBlock to block shorts from my subscription page. And maybe I should do that too. I don't really need AdBlock because I have premium. But it could still be useful for that. YouTube in general doesn't like notifying me of Marcel Vos videos. I had to ring the bell to get anything at all. Well, I pretty much guarantee you that they will be in the subscription box. There's a subscriptions tab where all the videos from your subscriptions are. But for some bizarre reason, most people don't use it. And that is a rant that I will do, that I will stand by. Like, I've said this on stream before, and I still don't understand it. Like, I don't get it. So, right. YouTube. Homepage. This is your homepage. This is where, you know, Iskal just uploaded a new video. It's here. It notifies me. Well, it shows me it. Also, you know, a whole bunch of old videos. Bradley Hall, I'm not subscribed to him, but I've watched a few videos. Yeah, that's 4 hours ago. Impulse 6 hours ago. GeoWizard 5 hours ago. I'm subscribed to all of them. Makes sense. Don't go to homepage. Well, what's toxic about this? I mean, I ignore the shorts and just look over them, but this is not a toxic homepage. This is very much a me homepage. Anyway, people expect the algorithm to show all my videos on their homepage when I upload it. But that's not guaranteed. The homepage is all kind of algorithmic, whatever. Huh, this shows up because we just watched the 10K. You know where it does show up? Literally the tab called subscriptions. This is everything that my subscriptions uploaded in chronological order. Including shorts? Am I subscribed to all of these? I don't know. But yeah, in chronological order. And it just works. And yeah, sometimes, you know, I'm pretty sure I saw this video by Scar, which I watched earlier today, via the homepage. A lot of videos I watch via the homepage. But, you know, like twice a day, I check the subscriptions box to see if there's anything that I haven't watched that my subscriptions have uploaded recently. That's what it's for. If you don't want to miss anything, use the subscriptions box. It's not hidden. It's right there. Home, shorts, subscriptions, YouTube music. I don't see the problem. There's no case with YouTube not notifying people. Like, YouTube doesn't say they're going to put all your videos on the homepage if someone subscribes to you. Why do we have to click the bell to get the info on the subscription page? You don't. I have notifications turned off for literally every single channel. If ever YouTube does turn it off on for me, because sometimes if you subscribe it automatically does all the notifications, which I don't like. If ever I get a notification here, that's not on a comment but like from a video, for example this one, then I'll do turn off all notifications. I've been cleaning that up. I have no notifications on. I don't like the notifications. So they fix it. In my experience, it's never been broken. Sure, a video has been missing from here. That's happened. But that's the exception. Like every time I've been like, hang on. 2 days ago this YouTuber uploaded this video and I haven't seen it yet. What's up with that? Was it not in my subscription page? Then I'll check. And oh no, it was there. I just didn't see it. So, or at least it's there now, I guess. I can't prove it was there at the time. So, sure. But no, this subscription page works perfectly fine. The homepage is for new stuff. And also this kind of stuff. But also new stuff you don't know yet. That stuff didn't work when they implemented the bell. Maybe, but I don't remember it. And I've been using it since about 2011. Okay, they will have to depart fast enough so that these trains are not at the end anymore, because otherwise, so that these trains are in the stations, otherwise it will crash and die. So yeah, I'm not saying it never has a problem. Sometimes the video will miss from your subscriptions page. It happens. It's a glitch, you know. But that's not the norm. In my experience, at least like 98-99% of videos will be there. Or if it misses, maybe the YouTuber chose to not publish it. That's also a possibility. I mean, that's an incredibly rare thing and mostly used for shorts, like I did yesterday. But... Right? I forgot I needed 2 vertical pieces. Well, that's not a problem though. We can just move the station back 2 tiles. That's perfectly fine. Whoops. We have no money. We have no money. I will have money again now. Oops, don't need chain lift on that. Alright. Let's give this a nice long queue line. If I were to start using the subscriptions page, I would have to thoroughly purge a lot of channels I'm subscribed to. I've had my account for years and chances are I don't have all the same interests anymore. Well, yeah. Obviously. Like, I've been subscribed... I've been using it since 2011. That's when I first subscribed to... I think Smosh was my first ever channel I subscribed to. Also, I'm going to use the staff manager to fire all the staff, because that's quicker. Oh, this very coaster is going to... Okay, this is perfect. Okay, the interlocking doesn't work perfectly, but it's very good. Drink some water. Ooh, nice. Like, yeah, if there's a YouTube channel you don't watch anymore, you haven't watched it for years, then unsubscribe. That's good for everyone. Sure, their subscriber number may be lower, but in the end it's all about the views, not the subscribers. The reason we celebrate subscriber milestones as YouTubers is because it's easier. Because, saying like, oh, I got 1 million views in a month, I'll celebrate that. Like, people from the outside can't see how many views you get in a month. I mean, they could via Social Blade or something, but... celebrating 100,000 subs is easy. Oh, Max, while you were away, I built a mini-sus. Well, it's relatively big, so I get a medium sus. I thought I would build it while you weren't here, so that you would not get the satisfaction of seeing me build it. But you're still very happy. Shit. Shit, Max is happy with it. Okay, that's better. Much better. Can you max out all the guests so that they have to pee really badly and they just watch one of the toilets go like a money-making cash machine? I can. Sorry, Max. I had to. Alright, what was the geography question that was asked? Hang on. None has been asked yet by Kevin Kluverke. Alright, I'm gonna do a thing that I wanted to do. I want to make the biggest money-making noise ever. So we're gonna pause the game. Then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna give them all maximum energy. That way they will all be in the exact same position. Let's also make them immediately max P. Everyone. Yeah, we only have one toilet in the park. Yeah, that will be one massive ka-ching. My parents invited me for dinner and food's expensive, and I ain't skipping a free meal. Nice. Have you seen Gay Texas yet, Max? The park entrance was still 500. Oh, good one. I need to give them all $1,000. Okay, where is the guest? It should, you know, once we start lagging consistently terribly. I don't wonder. Okay, it's coming to view. It's coming to view. Is it that little thing? Is that the guest? I think that's the guest. That little thing there. Nah, that's it. That is like 50,000 guests. That little thing. See if I can zoom in on it. That little thing is 50,000 guests. Roughly. I don't know how many exactly. Hey Natty, welcome. You're about to watch me become very rich in a split second. I wonder what all these other lag spikes are. What is it calculating every second or so that is causing these lag spikes? Did you max the energy and toilet for them? Yes. Okay, this is where they'll come. Look at that graph. It's like a sawtooth in a graph when you're skipping a bunch of numbers. Or it's like a heartbeat. Yeah, it's iterating over all the guests, maybe to make decisions, something. It's about once a second. I know there are functions that go once every 3.2 seconds. But this is not quite that, I think. Once we'll know when the guest has entered our screen, because the lag will start consistently increasing instead of just these little spikes. Well, there it is. There it is. I don't see it yet. Yeah, I think I see the legs of the guest. Oh, it's slightly dispersed. I think they've lost a little bit of energy. And in a slightly different rate. They're still very close together though. That is about 50,000 guests. Bumping around corners. Oh, maybe that as well. Look at them. Look at how they're organized. Look at it. It's a parallelogram. Yeah, like clowns is a car. Like clowns in a car. Is energy loss connected to guest weight? As far as I know, no. No, not really. Or not at all. It will take a while for the guest to get to the park entry. It's interesting to see you recommended on my Twitch now. After watching you on YouTube for many, many years. Love from a fellow Dutchman. Well, welcome to the stream. Happy you found it. We are currently waiting for the guest to make the loudest park entry noise. Or loudest like income noise ever. Because that is the guest. And it's, I don't know, like 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 guests. I'm not sure how many exactly. But a lot. And they're all going to pay $500 for the park entrance. Yeah, if your volume is loud, you know, take off your headset while this happens. Or at least, you know, pull it away from your ears for a little bit. Might be a good idea. How are they created? I just spawned them in. Cheats. Okay, they're almost there. I hope this works. I hope this will not be an anticlimax. But it might just be. Oh, and after that they will also all pee. Almost there. Mine headphones are still on, but my sound is quite low. That was it. I think. Was that only 20,000 guests? I think that was only 20,000 guests. I thought it was more. I hope for more. Oh, we're up to 25,000. Yeah, it was a little bit over 20,000 guests. Okay, now they're all on the way to the shitter. Takes a while to get there. It's close by though. It's close by. Yeah, I expected worse too. Pause the game and move. No. Here's the shitter. I'm gonna go all the way here so that they will enter the frame very late. Oh, hang on. Pause, pause, pause. I do need to charge something. It's not nearly as many as I hoped. Total customers are going up. I mean, we do get it from the info kiosk, I guess. Well, the toilet is doing 20,000 an hour. I guess we are lagging a lot, so the fact that it's going up this quickly is deceiving, this slowly. Oh god, there's the noise. Oh, there they come. Of course, it waits until they're done. And now that they're spread out more, the lag is not as bad. That's a lovely thing to join the stream to. Hell yeah! $254,000 an hour. They kind of go in waves. I'm pretty sure I've heard music worse than this. Oh, I have heard music worse than this today. A buddy of mine found literally the worst song I have ever heard. I can't play it because copyright and stuff. But if you want to look it up for yourself, then hang on, let me look up the name. It is by Nattevistik, which is a Dutch name, and the song is called Vistik Gooi die Kankerkik. It's kind of got a like techno slash hardstyle whatever kind of beat. Nothing else really. And every now and then it says Vistik Gooi die Kankerkik, which is Dutch for fish stick, throw that cancer kick. Although the word cancer or kanker has a different meaning in the Netherlands. It's more like a bit like the word what kind of word would be good in English for that? We use it for like a lot of emphasis, but it's not a good swear word. It's considered the worst, one of the worst swear words in the Netherlands. It's also just a name for a disease. Like if you're just talking about the disease, of course it's fine. But you know, if you're calling someone a cancer whatever, that's considered terrible in Dutch. So don't do that. Nah, this is too normal. Limb-powered launch. What will that do? Will it do anything? Come on. Limb-powered launch. Nothing? No. Unlimited rights per mission. What would that even do? Let's open it. Let's see how it works. I was expecting the music to be worse. I think it's one of the worst things I've ever heard. Like, the beat itself is tolerable, sure. But there's nothing to it. And the phrase that he says is terrible. Sure, I could make worse music, you know, just blow out your speakers, right? What's it called when you do it? You know, clipping or just, you know, constant loud yelling. Oh, I've heard... No, I've actually... I think I've heard the word verse music, now that I think of it. Okay, this doesn't do anything again. There's one song that I've heard that was worse. Have you heard, you know, that in metal music, right? There are a lot of subgenres and also kind of extreme subgenres. Have you guys heard of porno grind? Yes. So I came across that, and I was curious what that actually sounded like. So I looked up a song on YouTube, and I listened to it, and I was utterly disgusted. I didn't finish it, because, as I said, I was utterly disgusted by it. There were moaning noises from women in it. Did not sound like she was enjoying herself. Wait. Did I just glitch upwards? Did I just see that glitch here? Anyway, we need a lot more stuff. So yeah, I think that is the worst song I've ever heard. And that's also the last time I ever looked up anything like that. Okay. I think I saw this glitch up. Yeah, look at that. It glitches up. What the... What? That's odd. It glitches up so far. How does that happen? There it goes. I'll say it's a good thing I looked it up in a private tab. Not so bad to listen to it once, but I don't want recommendations like this. Yeah, that's what I do on YouTube as well. I looked it up in a private tab as well. Or incognito, I guess it's called. Because I don't want that stuff ruining my recommendations. Okay, another suggestion for what to build. Also, you know, sometimes I have weird Google searches. But I'm fine with people potentially seeing that. Because when you have kind of weird Google searches that are like, you know, what's the maximum size a human anus can stretch to? Something like that, right? I have not searched that, but I've seen people talk about that. So you might search that. But that search, people be like, oh right, yeah, that makes sense. You're just, I don't know, curious for weird stuff. I don't have a problem with that. I do kind of have a problem with people thinking I actually listen to that kind of music. So that's also a reason I do that in incognito. Do a normal coaster but set it to absurd powered launch speed so it finishes in seconds. So a coaster that yeah, I'm not gonna make the joke. But you can fill in the joke, right? Okay, oh, I know. There's quite a big one here, right? One of these, I think, was quite large. There are so many. Okay, that one's quite large, but I think this is a double one. I don't want a double one. How about the... Do we have the twister coaster? We do not. We do have this one. But that one's a bit too big. Ah, it's not that big. Fits perfectly. But it is 2 stations though. Not a problem. Whee! Let's remove these brakes too. There we go. And now... Longer train. 0 cars per train. Launch mode. And we'll go fast. Very fast. Okay, we'll make this a bit of a color that's easier to see. Yeah, it can't get launched fast because it's an incredibly short card. So it barely makes the beginning, and after this it will get stuck quickly. It even slows down on these turns very, very quickly. So we need an actual train. Wait, is it multicolored? Okay, that is better. And very, very long. Halfway. It's maintaining its speed really, really well. I think it will not be able to stop in time in the station. Nah, it overshot a little bit. I'm pretty sure it will overshoot more now. It will probably entirely overshoot now. Let's see. Almost done. It's gonna be close. I'm gonna make the train a little bit less long, so it loses a little bit more speed. Also gets launched a little bit slower. What are the G-forces on this? Yeah, I like your answer. Yes. Because that's pretty much what it can be. G-force is gonna be deadly. We have like a... Oh, this thing has no exit line. I was gonna rant like we have like a billion mechanics and no one's able to fix it. How long has this thing been broken down? 106 minutes. How did no one notice? At least I didn't see a comment about it. Okay, mechanic number 634 is our hero. Yeah, but this thing has been closed for over an hour. Okay, the G-forces are 22.66 minus 17.86, 21.77. Nothing terrible, really. No, I've seen worse. Seen much worse. You'll live. You see that? It's overshot the station significantly. Like by almost half a car. If it's any more, then it will absolutely properly overshoot and do a really slow lap. You've seen worse because you are the worst. Well, thank you. You're flattering me. I'm very, very flattered. Need more entertainers. I think you're right. More! Imagine being a new guest that walks up to the queue of the broken ride and you're like, I don't know, should I? It says it's broken. Ah, don't worry, they already dispatched the mechanic. It'll get fixed soon. Alrighty then. 100 minutes later. What's taking so long? Apparently, the guy can't find how to get from the path to the exit building 5 meters away. Yep. Or just being a guest trapped in a park because there's a no entry sign. That's just as ridiculous. How many entertainers do we have? 20,000. You know, we've done this joke before, hiring 20,000, 40,000 entertainers. It never stops being funny, now does it? It will always keep being funny. To me, at least. At least now guests can't be unhappy. This 500%, well, only 95% is happy? What 5% is not happy with 20,000 entertainers in the park? Like, how? How is that possible? Is it the sick ones? Oh, they're happy. These are not 100% happy, but happy enough to count. In right, outside entertainer range, maybe. Yeah, but we've had, you know, we just got to 20,000, but before that we also had 5,000. So unless they're stuck on a ride outside of entertainer range. I mean, there were people stuck on that ride, so maybe. It's 97% now, it's going up. Also, I haven't checked the stats of this thing yet. Ha, they're perfect. Absolutely perfect stats. I love this coaster. Because someone commented on the short about the 9-tuple loop. Interlocking synchronized vertical loop. That you could not build those 9 on a single ride and have a good intensity. And I did not respond, but I knew that it was possible. And here I did it with 10. 9.37 intensity. Hell yeah. What are the stats? Let's see. Profit. Oh, this one has a photo section apparently. Where you go through it at 800 kilometers an hour. The vertical drop coaster is very expensive. Are loopings expensive for operating costs? No, it got to be the brakes. Got a lot of brakes. Total customers. Death maze. Oh yeah, I forgot we had a death maze, but we've killed 8,500 guests via the death maze. Well, killed, more like banished. Decouple penetration. Only for daredevils. Decouple penetration. Okay, but how does that work? You have 2 nose holes, 2 ears. Do I need to go on? I don't think you get to 10. I don't think you get to 10. Are there pixel bones just because the skin evaporated due to speed? On this thing? I think so. Pigeonhole principle, multiple per hole. I mean, with some of these, I think 1 is already an achievement. Ashnazgdurbatuluk has only had 95 demons. The average wait time is 104 minutes. Total profit, U1111111114. Customers an hour, U11111114. Age is not interesting. Income is not interesting. Running cost. Oh, U11111114 has a very high running cost. Queue length. Queue time. Remains ridiculous. Downtime. Sven Kramer's 10 Giro. That's a lot of downtime. Does it not have... Oh, it is operating. Just been down for a while. Because of unlucky breakdowns, I guess. Guest favorite. Decouple penetration. Everyone loves getting penetrated 10 times in just a few seconds. Excitement. Decouple penetration. Intensity. U1111111114. Of course. Nausea. Texas sized. Followed by U11111114. Can you make a totally invisible space rings above a pit of void terrain with the exit in a void terrain pillar underground so that after you see the guest float above the pit they fall in. Ooh. Decouple penetration has the highest non-extreme intensity. I mean, it's quite intense. It's exciting. It's exhilarating. But it's also quite intense, isn't it? Okay, where shall we do it? How about here? Yeah, we don't need to actually make a we actually make a pit. We can just do that. Okay, which one is the one ring? Oh, that one. Then I need to rotate it. Yeah, like that. Okay, this hole needs to be bigger. There we go. Then we can make that invisible. I think it will set a rotation mode. Okay, and then we'll take the... We'll make this invisible. Oops. Oh, then the gas disappears as well. There is probably a way to only get rid of the thing under it, but I don't know how. Oh, no platform works? How do we enable that? Oh, it's an object selection. Ooh, nice. Now, unfortunately, the guest will be underground. So we do have to kind of look underground to see it fall. Yeah, you can't see it properly fall. But this still looks funny. Once they become the demon. And I think that's enough for today. We have built quite the park with Sven Kramer's 10G roll. Everything, or Texas sized. What's this one called? Salmon Pink River or New Texas Giant. Dig 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 dig. Rapid Transit. U1111111114. Decouple Penetration. Gay Texas. Magic Carpet 1, which glitches. A little bit. Just a little bit. 2 Demon Face Rings. That's the name. That's a demon one. That's not a demon one. A single roller coaster with a very slow chain lift. A very exciting water coaster, which goes up and down. A mini sus, which is more like a medium sus. And I guess that's everything. Well, except for the merry-go-round. Merry-go-round doesn't really count, now does it? Even the toilet has made a profit. How quaint. Right. Let's see who I can raid. Myself. Well, that's not very useful. How about Nico Fiend? Oh, it's a bit of an older gentleman. Open RCT2 Story Grind. He's currently playing... I think that's Electric Fields. You can't rate yourself. I tried. Yeah, it wouldn't make no sense. Right. Thank you very much. Have fun at Nico Fiend's stream. And I'll see you all later. Goodbye. Sleep tight.